Hello guys, welcome back on my YouTube channel, ladies and gentlemen. I know it's been a while, but guess what? I am back again here. So guys, I just want to show you what I expect for gold next week. Today is the 17th of May 2026, and ladies and gentlemen, I just want to show you what I expect for gold. But remember, this is not financial advice. I'm just showing you ways how I make money online, and I also trade the financial markets, ladies and gentlemen. So before I show you my chart, I just want to advise some traders that you don't have to focus on so many strategies, ladies and gentlemen. You don't have to focus on so many strategies. You just need only one strategy and make it right, make it work, okay? Focus on just one strategy, make it right, make it work. Trust me, you will get an edge in the market, okay? All strategies work, but you have to focus one, master it, okay? You can just use, like, look at other strategies, okay? For example, as maybe like confluences when you are going to enter into the market, to really have that right confirmation that now it is time to get in. Let me strike and let me get the trade entered. So guys, before we look at gold, I want us to look at the DXY, the dollar index, because the dollar index has a very, very strong factor when it comes to the market, right? The dollar has a lot of, it determines really a lot when it comes to the market. So guys, before then index, this is our monthly time frame on the dollar index, ladies and gentlemen. This is our monthly time frame on the dollar index, and according to what I am seeing, the dollar index is bullish, ladies and gentlemen. The dollar index is bullish, ladies and gentlemen. When you look at this, for me, I see that the dollar is bullish, guys. The dollar is bullish. When you look at, I come here with my trend line here, I see that the dollar is the dollar is bullish, ladies and gentlemen. It is going up. It has come back on our trend line 1, 2, 3, and here now we are expecting a push on the upside. Guys, this is a monthly time frame, right? This is a monthly time frame, ladies and gentlemen. This is a monthly time frame, ladies and gentlemen. So if we come here and also use our parallel channel here, you come here, you use the power channel. Where is the dollar moving to, ladies and gentlemen? The dollar now is on support, right? The dollar is now on support. So we are expecting, what we are expecting now is for the dollar to do what? To move up. Is for the dollar to move up. And whenever the dollar is moving up, of course, we are expecting gold to move down, because it is XAUUSD, which means that the dollar is stronger. So this is the monthly time frame, guys, and because the monthly time frame shows that the dollar is on support, we are expecting the dollar to go up. We are expecting the dollar to buy. So that being said, if we go on our gold, ladies and gentlemen, if we go on gold, we see that gold has been very, very, very bullish. Gold has been very bullish, guys. Gold has been very bullish. This is our monthly time frame, and we saw that it has started dumping a bit, right? It has started kind of dumping a bit, and gold has been so bullish. And you see what I'm seeing here. It means that gold has been bullish. So let's go to the daily time frame, ladies and gentlemen, for us to see a structure, for us to see what is really happening into the market, right? What is really happening in the market. You see that on the daily time frame, gold has started breaking structures. Okay, gold has started breaking structures, ladies and gentlemen. So amazing. If you can look at it, gold has started breaking structures. Okay, for example, if we come and take our fib, we draw it from this high to this low here, you see that gold came and tapped into our golden zone, the 0.5, ladies and gentlemen. It came and tapped into our golden zone. So what do we expect now? We are expecting gold to dump like never before. Remember, if the DXY is buying, ladies and gentlemen, if the DXY is buying, you see what I'm talking about? because it has hit that support level, that strong level. Now, on the daily time frame already, the dollar is already buying, ladies and gentlemen. The dollar is already buying. This is not magic, ladies and gentlemen. When you look at it, very simple and direct, right? Very simple and direct. And on our daily time frame, when it comes to gold is telling us that we are now in the selling zone. We are now in the selling zone, right? We are now in the selling zone. So if we go to the 4 hours, what is gold telling us? Ladies and gentlemen, gold is just breaking structures. For God's sake, gold is just breaking structures. If we bring our tool here, if we bring our parallel tool to show us the direction, which direction is gold moving to, ladies and gentlemen? Gold is dumping. Guys, gold is dumping. Gold is dumping. There's no magic there, ladies and gentlemen. Gold is dumping. So for me, next week, I'm expecting, which starts tomorrow, I'm expecting for gold to dump. I'm expecting for gold to dump. Don't complicate your strategy, my friend. Don't complicate your strategy, okay? Don't complicate your strategy. Of course, you will need other confluences. You will need other confluences to make sure that you have the right entry. But you just need to understand where in the market are you at that point, okay? Following the trend is very good, but you also need to know when the trend is exhausted. Because on the monthly time frame here, when you come and check the monthly time frame here, you see that gold is oversold, ladies and gentlemen. Gold is oversold, ladies and gentlemen. Oversold. And whatever goes up must surely come down, okay? Whatever goes up must surely come down. So on the 4 hour, gold is breaking structure to the downside. Gold is breaking structure to the downside, guys. This is very, very simple. If you look at it, gold broke structure here, right? Gold broke structure here. If you look at it, gold broke structure here. You get it? So if you understand what I'm talking about, gold broke structure here, ladies and gentlemen, and we are expecting gold to just react to this level here. Gold to just react to this level here. How is it going to react to this level? Already it has broken that level. Already it has broken this level here, ladies and gentlemen. Gold is going to just, what is gold going to do? Gold is going to retest and then boom, sell like never before, ladies and gentlemen. So this is what we're expecting already. This is an indication to show that we are going down, an indication to show that we are going down. Now already gold is in the process. So that being said, ladies and gentlemen, on the 1 hour, that being said, all I will do very, very simple. I will just take my fib, take it from this high to this low here, ladies and gentlemen. I want gold to just come back, retest this level here, okay, and it's gonna fall like never before, ladies and gentlemen. It's gonna fall like never before. So I'm expecting gold to come back, retest this zone here. Which zone? Let me just give you the zone. This zone here, I'm expecting gold to come back, retest between 4,670 to 4,641, and then we are going to have a big dump, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to have a very big dump. Gold is going to sell, and that is not the only thing that I'm talking about. This is also a strong zone. You know, even if you don't use the fib, you will see that it is supposed to retest this level, ladies and gentlemen. It is supposed to test this level and then dump like never before. And ladies and gentlemen, if you look critically, we have two fair value gaps here. For my SMC traders, where are you? Okay, on the 1 hour, we have two fair value gaps, and they are in that golden zone. This is the golden zone, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm expecting gold to dump like never before. This is my very simple setup. I made it easy, ladies and gentlemen. Easy. And guess what? Trading is easy if you can just look what is happening in the market, just understand the language, just know when it's time to sell, when it's time to buy, and guess what? It is oversold and it's already breaking structures on the higher time frame, right? It is breaking structures on the higher time frame. I believe it is time to gold, ladies and gentlemen, but we have to be very, very careful. You have to know, because gold is very unpredictable. Okay, remember, this is not financial advice. I'm just here showing you ways how I'm making money in the market. And ladies and gentlemen, do me a favor, subscribe on this channel. Also, don't forget to hit the like. You can also share this video, and then you can also give me your views, what you think about what I said, ladies and gentlemen, because I'm also a human being, right? Okay, this is not financial advice. I'm just showing you things that make me happy, and I'm just a trader trying to also make some moolah from the market. Thank you so much. God bless. Peace.